You know what your problem is? You identify with struggle. That's right. That's why you're broke. Because you identify with struggle. And you might not even know you identify with struggle. But I'm here to tell you that you do. And I got 5 reasons why you do. And then we're going to talk about how to stop identifying with struggle. But before we get into all that, my name is Devon, the Wealth Builder himself, the creator of Wealth Builders TV and thewealthbuilders.com, where we show you ways you can actually start a business for free and make at least $1,000 to $5,000 a month by helping business owners get money. Check out the website when you get a chance. So, that being said, let's get to it. Number one reason why you identify as struggle. Because they told you to work hard. They told you to work hard. They told you if you work hard, you will be successful. And know what you did? You mentally and subconsciously expanded that to everything you do. You made everything hard. Pause. Because when they told you to work hard, and they said, if you don't work hard, you're a nobody, you're lazy, you're a bad person because you're not a hard worker, you thought in your mind that you should make everything hard. Again, pause. AKA difficult. So that's why you identify with struggle. Because of that reason there. Second reason, the movies. Yup, the movies. The movies have tricked you to identifying with struggle. Listen, you ever watch a movie and the hero's going through so much problems and life is upside down for that man or woman, and he or she has so much going on and everything is so bad, and then, you know, at some point or another, they make it out of whatever they went through or they were going through, and then, you know, they became successful after struggling for all that time, or they got the girl they got the girl from the bad guy and they made it back home to home base successfully and safely, and home base is so fly. You know what I mean? Home base for them is a dope lair somewhere where, you know, it's hidden and it got, you know, leather couches and TVs and all this luxury stuff. But at the beginning of the movie, they were struggling, they were working hard, they were doing all the things to get where they wanted to go. That's why you identify with struggle. Because you took that subconsciously and said to yourself, that's what noble means. That's what it means to be a great person, is to go through all these hard times and then become successful after. That's why you identify with struggle. The next reason why you identify as struggle is because it's in the music. Listen, the background story. You ever heard Jay-Z's background story? Oh, I was a drug dealer. Oh, I was in the hood. I was struggling, and then, you know, we went to every record label and they passed us up, and, you know, boom, we became successful. Or maybe DMX's story where he was abused as a kid, and, you know, he was in love with dogs, and he became so you know, great and tough, and, you know, he went to jail a whole bunch of times, and beyond all this pressures of life, he made it out. Right? All right, it's 1,000,001 stories like that. I can go on for days. You can look at any rappers or any music industries history. They give you a history of the music, the artists, of having some type of struggle, some type of hardship, and then they became successful. So that's why you, as a regular person, identify with struggle, because it's in our music, It's in our music. I mean, our movies, and it's what we've been told as little, right? You gotta work hard. You gotta do this. You gotta pick yourself up. You gotta pick yourself up by your own bootstraps. You gotta go out there, and it's always and they tell you this repeatedly, fucking repeatedly, and then you live the same way, right? You live in the same way. That's why you identify with it, right? Number 4, you identify with struggle because it's all what you see all around you, right? If you look at your corner store, you see, the hood. The hood is this, the hood is that. This is where the struggle is. You know what I mean? This is where the grind is. This is where the toughness happens. This is where we go hard at. You know what I mean? You identify with it because that's what you see around you, right? You can't get away from it because you identify with it. It's in your identity. And last but not least, the 5th reason you identify with struggle is because you're Black. Most Black people identify with the struggle because this is all we are been told. This is all we know because all the things we've been through as a culture, right? So we, as a culture, feel like only way for us to be rich or become rich is through what? Struggle. That's why we identify with struggle. Those are the reasons. So what do? Now we know why we identify with struggle. We know why we think the way we think as Black people and some white people in other cultures, but for the majority of it, it's us, right? What do we do now? Well, you can't just stop identifying with the struggle, right? Like, you can't just turn around and be like, I no more subscribe to the struggle. Yes, you can. I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. I'm giving you the okay to stop identifying with the struggle. Stop thinking that it can only be one, right? It can only be one person in our family that went to college and fully got a degree. It only could be one of our people that were successful and started a business and started making a lot of money. Listen, you have to get away from that mentality, right? You have to. And the only way to do this is to literally stop. Stop listening to the music. Like, you can vibe to the music, but stop listening and embodying the music. Stop embodying the movies. Stop embodying the struggle. All right? You have to think of it like, I'm already successful. I'm already rich. I'm already confident. I'm already where I want to be. And you have to literally play mind games with yourself. You have to talk yourself into being successful. Whatever you want to be successful at, you have to talk to yourself every day. It can't be just once in a while or all that. No, it has to be every day. You have to talk to yourself every day. You have to tell yourself that you're going to be successful. No, not even gonna. You are successful. You have to tell yourself that you are rich. You are confident. You are sexy. You are this. You are that. And every day you have to say it. Every day, even when you don't feel like saying it. And say it. And the more you say it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, the more you'll know it. The more you know it, the more you'll show it. The more you say it, the more you believe it, the more you'll know it. And the more you know it, the more you'll show it. There's no other way. There's no other way. That is the way to becoming what you want out of life. Don't let the Black experience or the movies or the music or the people around you, the hood, stop you from being who you ready to be. And if that's you, take my advice. If this is not you, then this is not for you. It's that simple. So if that's for you, say it's for me. That's for me. And leave a comment below saying it's for me. All right? And if you want to learn how you can make $1,000 to $5,000 a month just by helping businesses get money, click the link in the description. All right? Till next time, Wealth Builders. This is the man, this is the myth, the Wealth Builder himself, signing off for you. Subscribe to the struggle. That's why you're broke. Do remember, Wealth Builders, make more, save more, build more. Peace.